12:58 and I am on the road and I'm feeling all kinds of emotion about it. Today I am driving to Vancouver for the first time by myself since Thomas was born. Like, I have never taken this trip alone since that little peanut was born 6 years ago. So I don't know, I'm feeling like emotional about it. It is taking 4 separate women to help me take this trip. One today babysitting, and then overnight, and then tomorrow, and then another overnight, and then another on Friday when I get back. I feel so supported and so loved, and it's just incredible. I've got my Brittany cup with my iced coffee. And so I'm going for 2 nights, heading down to see Emily for an hour or so tonight, and then I'm staying with my friend Kristen, who I went to journalism school with, and then tomorrow we are going to see Tony Robbins, which I'm pretty sure I'm an ugly cry at. It says no recording and no photos, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, it'll be like a review vlog or something, but so freaking excited. This is the first thing I have done for myself, by myself, since Thomas was born, except for my trip to New York with Shan 2 years ago, and then my trip to Sparkling Hill with Amber Lee. So as a parent, it's just rare, right? Like, oh, and I just feel so much love from these women who are like, you need to go, you need to do this more, like, we will do this for you. Like, one's like, just pay me in a bottle of wine, and the others are like, no, I will not accept money from you. Like, they're just amazing. So I thought I would just do a terrain talk while we drive, a few things to chat about, and I'll show you some of the scenery. It's nothing you haven't seen before because I have vlogged many a trip to Vancouver, but this one's like fun. No children's hospital and no T-bone in the back. I actually got a little bit sad when I said bye to him, which doesn't usually happen. So I know he'll be fine. He'll be, whoa, that was close. He'll be thrilled to spend this time with these women, and I know they'll plan like super fun stuff for him. So you and I, we're going on a road trip today, friend. Hope you all enjoyed that little time lapse through the mountains. Did any of you notice how close that red Mini was following to that truck and trailer? Come on. Like, there is no need to be right up behind someone. Like, that is such dangerous driving. Because then, like, you know. Anywho, it's 3:02. And having a really good drive. There's something so therapeutic for me about putting on really loud music and singing very loudly and very badly. I don't know, it makes me like so joyous, it makes me cry, it makes everything. Like, I love music, and I love music in the car. Like, I'm gonna sing terribly to this Adele song. Yes, I am. So I got a question in the Marathoner Facebook group today that I thought I would address, since I'm gonna be sitting here for at least the next 2-3 hours. And to paraphrase it, it was a woman asking on behalf of someone else, saying that she thinks her husband is suffering from depression, but she's tried to get him help before and it hasn't gone anywhere. And what did Jeremy do? What did I do about Jeremy? And did I have any suggestions? So when we started seeing a marriage counselor, that was in 2014, and it was soon after Thomas's autism diagnosis, and we just needed some coping skills for our marriage and just life in general. So when we first started seeing our marriage counselor, that's what it was for. And she was like, I don't understand why you guys are here. Like, everything seems okay. But then quickly, I think it just gave us the safe space to be honest about how we were actually feeling, and it was incredible. And then a few months later, I want to say 4 or 5 months later, is when Jeremy went to the doctor and realized that he had anxiety and depression. I got asked if I had to convince him to go to therapy. I don't know if I would say convince, like our marriage counseling, but it was definitely my idea. I pursued it. I kind of had to like justify the cost, but once we started it, we both agreed like it was the best money spent. Like, I know it can be pricey, but it's invaluable. Like, because I've been in therapy since 2014, that is why I'm managing as I am right now. 100%. I've been given these skills. And then when he went to his doctor, and his doctor suggested therapy, so then he started seeing his own therapist. A year later, I got my own therapist, and that was through our healthcare system, and so that was free. That's not something I think everybody knows about. You should ask your doctor, like, how do I get referred to someone in mental health? I don't know how it works. I don't know how the system works. I don't know, but that's how it worked for us. So if it's someone in your life that you feel needs to go to therapy or needs to talk to someone or needs to go on meds, I always say, because I've been getting so many of these messages since Jeremy committed suicide. I'm suicidal. My daughter's suicidal. My husband, my wife, like, so many messages from you guys. I am not an expert. By no means. Every person I say, go to your doctor. Go to your GP, make an appointment. If your doctor's anything like mine, which I don't know because I know there's many marathoners in many different countries and provinces, but mine had me fill out like the depression survey, the anxiety survey, and then based on my scores, which you need to be honest, like brutally honest, and so Jeremy, based on those scores, is how he started to go on medication and started to see a counselor. And then the same thing happened for me a year later. Really what's this? Oh, just dust. Okay. Really encourage your significant other to go to their doctor. That's the first step, and it's such an important step. It's so important. And then your doctor will be able to gauge if you need to see a psychologist, if you need to see a therapist, if you need to go on meds, or if there's something else you can do and it can be managed easier, or more simply, I should say. That's my advice. Go to the doctor, make your husband an appointment, go with him, be very encouraging, listen. And also, a big thing is, like, if you or someone you love has been suffering for a really long time, It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be so hard all the time. You can get your anxiety under control and your depression. You can have a better life. And you would want that for yourself, right? I know that there is a stigma because I have a lot of girlfriends whose husbands refuse to go to marriage counseling or refuse to go to the doctor or refuse to go to therapy for themselves. I don't understand that. I know a lot of people have said to me that Jeremy was in the minority, being a man comfortable in going to therapy, which sucks because we gained so many skills in the years that we went to marriage counseling and then in the years that we went to our separate counselors. I really hope the stigma lessens and then depletes completely. Like, I think everyone should be in therapy, and I know I've said this a million times. If you're not in therapy, I think you should be. 100%. I don't care what it's for, whether it's just like maintenance. I think everyone should be in therapy. Anyways, so that's my answer to that question. I hope it helps. Again, I'm not an expert. Ta-da! Look who's here. It's Emily. Hi. We just went for a swim. I went for a hot tub. Hence the like, oh, my mascara is actually not too bad.
There you go.
Good.
I was gonna say you should show off your bathing suit because she looks amazing in it.
Thank you.
Damn.
So we're just having a little visit. It felt really good after that drive to just get in the pool and then the hot tub. Yay! Made it to Kristen's house. It's 9 o'clock. It's light out and I'm uploading tomorrow's vlog on her patio. Amazing. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you got something out of it, and lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you tomorrow.